A new PlayStation Slim was just revealed. We've been talking about this on the channel forever, but it is finally able to be seen by everybody, and the reaction has been interesting. Let's talk about what we know. Okay, first things first, here is the official announcement Twitter post or X post from PlayStation. It says, introducing a new look at PlayStation 5, smaller design with a full power PlayStation 5 experience, full details on model options at PlayStation blog. So let's read through the blog post together. New look for PlayStation 5 console this holiday season. And you can see it has the PlayStation 5 and the PlayStation 5 Digital Edition. And this is the slimmer model. Vertical stand sold separately was something that a lot of people noticed, myself included, which is very unfortunate. The smaller PlayStation 5 design comes with 1 terabyte of storage for PlayStation 5 and PlayStation 5 Digital Edition, which is the same the current PlayStation 5 has. A new model provides option to add an Ultra HD Blu-ray disc drive to the PlayStation 5 Digital Edition. Now, if you remember forever ago, we actually talked about how there was a rumored version of the console that would have a detachable disk drive, and this confirms it. So now you will be able to purchase that if you choose to upgrade to a drive. And honestly, I've said my stance on this. Regardless of how you feel about physical media, I do think we are eventually going to get away from that, and that's where we're at today. PlayStation blog continues. As the holiday season approaches, we are excited to share that we have a new PlayStation 5 model launching to address the evolving needs of, let's see if I expand it too much. That's about as big as we can get the text. Sorry, everybody. To address the evolving needs of our players, our engineering and design teams collaborated on a new form factor that provides greater choice and flexibility. The same technology features that make PlayStation 5 the best to play are packed into a smaller form factor, along with an attachable Ultra HD Blu-ray disc drive and a 1 terabyte SSD for more internal storage. Here is a picture of it next to a controller. Now, I've actually seen some people take the controller and Photoshop it with the current design, and it is a little bit smaller, but not markedly smaller as you might think. The new PlayStation 5 has been reduced in volume by more than 30% and weight by 18% and 24% compared to the previous models. There are 4 separate cover panels with the top portion in a glossy look, while the bottom remains in matte. If you purchase the PS5 Digital Edition, you can add the Ultra HD Blu-ray disc drive for PlayStation 5 later, as it will also be sold separately for $79.99 US dollars, 119.99 euro, 99.99 GBP, or 11,980 Japanese yen. So there is what that looks like, and you can just attach that at a later date. That is quite expensive, and it's interesting that with physical media, I remember way back in the day, I think I made a joke in the original video where I brought out my old HD DVD drive, and yeah, it should give you an idea that, hey, not a lot of people buy these things. Anyway, buy physical anymore. We've definitely moved into a digital reality, whether you like that or not. That's just the truth, unfortunately. I'll read the rest, but I'll play the trailer as we do it. So this is the trailer they have embedded in the blog post, and it says the new PlayStation 5 model will be available starting this November in the US at select local retailers and direct.playstation.com where available. It will continue to roll out globally in the following months. Once inventory of the current PlayStation 5 model has sold out, the new PS5 will become the only model available. So this is going to be the only PlayStation 5 that you're able to buy. Some of the things I noticed right off the bat are the stand is very flat. Of course, sold separately stand, as you may know. Let me adjust this filter here for a second. Doesn't really need the crop, I suppose. But yeah, so the stand on the bottom is actually sold separately, meaning that you're actually going to be using this laying on its side for the most part, or paying that additional price for the stand. I don't know if they talked about how much it costs with the stand. Here's the pricing. The recommended retail prices for the new PlayStation 5 model are as follows, beginning with the rollout in November at participating retailers. In the US, with the drive, what? In the US, the PS5 with Ultra HD Blu-ray disc drive is $49.99 US dollars and 99 cents, of course. And for $49.99, let's go back to the blog post here for the price breakdown. So it's the same price as the current console currently is. That's expensive. I'm going to go to Amazon really quick and just see how much a PlayStation 5 currently costs. Because I know they're like readily available right now. So if I were to buy, yeah, check that out. Look at this. PlayStation 5 console. It's the exact same price as anything else would be. So it is the same price as any other console. And yeah, so it's $499.99. All right. That is good to know. What else we got here? A horizontal stand will be included with the new PlayStation 5 model. Let's take a look here. So a horizontal stand will be included with the new PlayStation 5 model. Also, a new vertical stand compatible with all PlayStation 5 models will be sold separately at $29.99 US dollars. So you got to pay for the stand. The stand with the original PlayStation 5 model came in the box. So now you got to pay an extra $30 for that. And if you want the drive, you're paying the full $500. And so it's basically the same price. They just made it a little bit smaller. This is sort of strange. It's strange to me that you couldn't just include the stand. Maybe because it has the metal finish. Like, I'm curious, is that actually metal or is that more of a plastic finish? The stand looks significantly smaller. A variety of PlayStation 5 console cover colors for the new model will be available starting in early 2024, including an all matte black colorway and the Deep Earth Collection colors in volcanic red, cobalt blue, and sterling silver. Price for the PlayStation 5 console covers start at $54.90. Geez, the whole blog post is just about upselling. Anyway, $54.99 US dollars. Additional colors will be released in the future. We are 10 days away from the launch of Marvel Spider-Man 2, with additional games, including Alan Wake 2 and Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 launching shortly after, with these fantastic games coming in addition to the recent releases such as EA Sports, FC24, Assassin's Creed, Mirage, and Baldur's Gate 3. There's plenty for gamers to play on PlayStation 5 this holiday season. And you can see that's the one that's included. What? That little... All right, so hold on, everybody. Don't worry, because that little piece of plastic is included with your purchase. I didn't realize that is the included stand. And then the specs are basically exactly the same. I haven't done a deep dive on these, but basically the reaction online has been that all of these specs are the same. Here's a quick TLDR from Shinobi. Detachable Blu-ray drive. Now comes with 1 terabyte SSD. And if I just look really quick, how big's the storage on the original? It's a terabyte, right? Correction, the original PlayStation 5 actually comes with an 825 gigabyte solid state drive, but you can only use 667 gigabytes of it as usable space. Of course, I did the hard drive upgrade, so I have like all the storage I would ever need. But I forgot about that. I forgot it only had like 667 gigabytes of usable space. We did that testing over at IGN when it launched. So just note that for the future. Pio, as you know, a big PlayStation fan, said W or L for design. I just clicked L because I don't particularly love the design, but it's pretty split. I'd say it's about 50-50 on the design. Makes sense. And yeah, so those are all the announcements. Does it play? Says new PlayStation 5 Slim models announced. Still one coming with an included disk drive and digital only model with the option to attach a disk drive sold separately. Interesting choices in pricing too. Yeah, man. The fact that the vertical stand is sold separately, the fact that it's, well, I guess the hard drive, that's fine. That makes sense to me, but It's interesting to say the least that it's the exact same price. Let me know what you think about the new PlayStation 5 Slim model. I wonder if Xbox is going to announce theirs soon. I think that would be a good time to do so. But let me know what you think. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this content, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell, especially if you've watched all the way to the end. And if you already like it, hit that like button. So it helps it be shared. Thank you so much to the members for watching the video. I really do appreciate you very much. Thank you so much. If you want to become a member, click that join button, support the channel. I'm going to get out of here. Check out my video where we talked about the leak of the PlayStation 5, and I'll see you for the next one. Bye for now, everybody.